What's up, Nail Geeks? I am throwing off my schedule once again with a Tuesday post for you all. This time I'm going to go over Potion Polish's autumn collection. This is releasing this week and very soon, and we have some gorgeous Krellies to look at. And I promise I'm getting through these videos one at a time through this week. I've got just a few more for you guys. I'm hoping I'll get them out before Friday, as a lot of these are releasing this upcoming weekend. So without further ado, let's get started. First up is Hello October. This is a pumpkin orange scattered hollow. Now, my blogger notes on this one do say that this color is very pigmented, so be sure to use a coat or two of base coat to prevent staining. So I will say that in the past, when I have worked with polishes that have stained, it definitely goes through my latex barrier and I get a lovely stain on my nails. I did not have that with this one, so just throwing it out there, be cautious with this. As you can see on this first coat, it is crazy pigmented, has a beautiful buttery smooth formula. I will classify this one as a one coater polish, though those of you following my channel, you know that I will always take even a one coater to two thin coats just to make sure that I have that really nice thickness that I always go for. So I didn't have the staining, so just wanting to be sure I cover all of my bases. If you've got very porous nails, which I kind of classify myself as having, but I didn't really notice any staining, so just be a little mindful of this one when you wear it. So as you can see, we have that really beautiful saturated holographic effect that gives you a really nice scatter, and it does dry down pretty glossy, so I think any top coat will be just fine for this one. And next we have Cider on the Porch. This is described as a deep plum jelly packed with red to gold to copper shifting chrome flakes. Now this one on my swatches, I don't normally color edit my swatches really ever. The only thing I'm really doing is cropping and then editing out any hangnails if I have them. This one I did brighten it up a bit, I will say, because it did photograph very, very dark. So yes, in person this is vampy, but just note that on the video, the actual application here, this is pretty much what I'm seeing in person. It is just so jam-packed full of those beautiful warm multi-chrome flakies, and that base color is a gorgeous cool-toned, really royal purple. Very, very pretty. This one does have an ultra smooth kind of squishy jelly finish on it. Now, I will say for this one, 2 coats for opacity and you'll be good to go. Those of you with longer nails, I can see you guys needing to go up to 3 coats on it. So I had no issues with the flakes laying down nice and flat for me. Giving my bottle a good shake before applying is exactly what you're seeing here. This is really, really stunning. I just don't think that my swatches did it justice. Here on the full hand shot, I am wearing a glossy top coat with it, and it's just coming off just a touch more like dark than what I'm seeing in person. So in real life, you can definitely tell that there is a purple base here. And next we have Roasting S'mores. This is a charcoal gray with copper to red to orange shifting chrome flakies and hints of copper hollow glitters. So we have another gorgeous Krelli, and this one is another definite fall in a bottle. Very, very pretty. The base color is what I would consider a medium type of charcoal gray, not too dark. Even when you build it up, it's very, very obvious against the flakes, and it does have a touch of a warm tone to it. So I do feel like, even though I'm very warm toned myself, I felt like this one popped really well on me too. So lots of flakes on this one. They will give you a very strong copper and red and bronzy type of shift. No issues with them. They laid down nice and flat for me. For opacity on this one, I'm going to suggest 2 coats and you'll be good to go. There's a very strong self-leveling with this one, and this one does dry down quite a bit on the matte side. So personally, I would recommend a glossy top coat to really make those flakes pop, and those little gold holographic glitters that you can see sparkling on the full hand shot here. Really, really nice once you get it all topped off and seal everything in. And next we have Fall Farmhouse. This is a sage green stuffed with red, gold, copper shifting chrome flakes and a touch of matching Aurora shimmer. This one is very, very pretty in person. Now I would describe that base color as definitely sage. To me, it feels like it's got just a touch of like a dusky spearmint undertone going on with it. Very, very pretty. I could see this looking fantastic on pretty much any month this season. I pretty much classify October, November, and December in this hunk of season where all the things are happening. So we have that beautiful base color, lots and lots of flakes on this one. Once again, we've got a very warm shift from the flakes. They go from burgundies to coppers and bronze colors, a little bit of gold here. Now this one does have that Aurora shimmer. I feel like it's being just a little bit shy on the video. It is on the more subtle side, so it's not really going to be in your face, but you will see it in the background behind the flakes on the full look. So here on the full hand shot, once again, I've got a glossy top coat applied. Very pretty, very flattering, and no texture or any type of issues to report with it. And finally, we have Knit Sweater. This is a light gray with orange, turquoise, and bright pink glitters in various sizes. I was super excited for this one. Definitely, I'm always saying I'm a white curly fan, huge fan, and an even bigger fan when those white curlies have sparkles and or a rainbow mix in them. So I was very pleased with this. Now I want to note that I think my swatches came out pretty color accurate on that base color. This is not a stark white, however, it is a very pale, what I would consider a dove gray. So it's light, but just note it's not like a pure stark white. So for this one, we have a wonderful curly formula once again, and for opacity, I'm going to suggest 2 coats on this one as it builds up very nicely on the nail. No issues whatsoever getting a gorgeous mix of all of those colorful glitters on the nail. Now this one is a little bit on the thirsty side, so it does dry down matte, and I would recommend a good glossy top coat with it. I went in a little thin on my top coat, and I did wear it around for a little bit after I swatched this one, so I noticed I could have probably gone in for a second coat with it. So just throwing it out there, if your glossy top coat is not on the kind of gloopier or thicker side, then I would recommend 2 thin coats of your quick dry glossy top coat. Now the autumn collection will release October 12th at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Definitely get in there and grab them if you are wanting them. I hope those of you who missed out on the previous collection saw that she did have a pre-order for those. I'm unsure if that's still going on, so definitely get in there and check it out. I will double check that and update the description on this video just in case. And I'll also link you guys over to her shop so you can check it out, and her Facebook fan group. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.